Alright guys, well it's safe to say this is going to be a quick one, but the Matte Black Hood Decal I've got here today is going to be a great option for any S550 owner out there. It's going to be looking for an inexpensive and quick to install appearance decal. It's going to pay a little bit of homage to the original Boss 302 hood while also complementing other blacked out bits you might already have on your car. Now, in terms of the installation here, expect a pretty easy 1 out of 3 wrenches on our difficulty meter here, about around an hour to get this on. I'll show you how coming up soon. So your Mustang looks great on its own. You know it, I know it, so why bother adding something like this to your hood? Well, first and foremost, guys, the lines in the S550's hood are great. They almost mimic the raised sides of a cowl hood, but they sort of get lost in the mix since the hood's all one color, right? So the blackout vinyl is going to bring out the lines in your hood that much more, and it is going to make it that much more prominent. Like I said earlier, it is a near perfect replica of the OG Boss's hood decal. So if you're after a retro look or you just want to bring out some of those classical elements from the Mustangs or yesteryear, this is going to be a great place to start. So while I love these cars, I've got a tendency to modify almost anything with wheels on it. It's just inherent with whatever I'm going to do, and decals are parts that are fairly inexpensive. They do install easily, but they make a pretty large visual impact. Now for the owners out there that aren't too into the idea of a single set or a dual stripe setup, I think this is a really great alternative option for someone that wants to do something that not everybody has on their car. And ultimately, guys, we're modifying our cars to make them not only look like something that we want, but not to look like every other Mustang on the road. So now that you know why you might want to throw one of these onto your S550, let's take a look at the construction and materials used here. Now, about 100% of the vinyl that's produced right here at AmericanMuscle, only a couple feet from where I'm standing, is designed, cut, tested, and packaged right here under our roof. That's to ensure that you're going to have a perfect fit on no matter what you're going to be purchasing. And taking a closer look, this is a quality 4mm wrapping cast vinyl, which between you and me, that's something that's typically used when you're wrapping high-end exotic cars. Now, the material does have a built-in protective clear coat layer up top that's going to be designed to last upwards of 8 years of use, no matter what part of the country you're in or any type of weather your car is going to be seeing. Now, this is an incredibly strong material when you're comparing it to something like a thinner calendared style vinyl, which starts to come apart or fade pretty fast. But something I really like about this and the vinyl that we use here is that it is going to feature something called an air release technology on the adhesive side. Now what that essentially means is that when you're working out all the air and moisture from under during the install process, this material isn't going to fight you like you may have found with inferior types of vinyl. It's not going to bubble up, it's not going to have any wrinkles. Alright, so looking at the pricing here, guys, expect to be spending just around $50 to get this onto your car, which really isn't all that bad considering that it is a high grade of vinyl and it's a styling add-on that's going to set your car apart from the rest of the pack. But switching gears to the installation, like I said a little bit earlier, you're going to be looking at an easy 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, about an hour job, only needing a small water bottle and a soap solution. There's really not that much at all getting this sucker on, and in my opinion, it is considerably easier than doing a pair of stripes or any other type of vinyl because you know exactly where this is going to be going. You're going to want to start by taking a small amount of soap in a water bottle, mixing that together, and then liberally spraying down your hood. Now the reason why you're going to be doing this is so that when you go to place the decal on the hood, it's going to buy you some time to get that into position. But either way, once you're satisfied with where it's located, then you can begin working out the moisture and excess air with a squeegee. I'll throw it out there with any type of vinyl or even window tint, for example. Any air pockets left over will get pushed out in the sun by heat, or you can use a hair dryer if you're installing it in a cold place. So that's going to wrap up my quick review and breakdown of the Matte Black Hood Decal fitting the 2015 through 2017 Mustang. That can be found right here at AmericanMuscle.com.